What's up, glitches? Okay, so this one is actually something a little different. Very, very different. So, first off, this is a visual novel. This is a game called Murder on the Marine Express. Look, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Murder on the Marine Express, a murder mystery visual novel on an underwater train. So this is less a traditional Let's Play and more along the lines of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Experience. Yeah, there we go. Just a story experience. So I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be reading. And occasionally I'll say stuff, but for the most part, this is a very laid-back murder mystery type of thing. So there's not going to be like wacky, crazy hijinks or anything like that for this game in particular, because you know it's a relatively short, comfy murder mystery where people die. So with maybe a moment or two that, you know, cool moments. Anyway. How did we let this happen? How did we let this happen? Calm down, please. You want me to calm down? We have another body. Oh, we have another body right here. How many more does that scumbag need to be happy? Are we going to sit through everybody being killed one by one? Good day, Mr. Killer. How do you do, Mr. Killer? Would you like to stab me with your knife? Nope. No way. We're going to leave right now, and I'm going to find the bastard myself. Oh, by the way, I probably should throw this up before I forget. No, not that one. Yeah, okay, yep, this one. This one. The very light warning. There is language, there is death, there is a little bit of sensitive topics. Nothing too much, but, you know, enough that you might not want to be involved. But, like, not like the worst thing ever. This ain't no, like, I don't know, Rick and Morty video game or something in terms of bad stuff. No, it's not that bad. And when I do, I swear they're going to regret everything they've done. Would you hurry up, please? Don't be like that. They're not going to leave without us. I just can't for the life of me understand how you need to visit the toilet so many times when it's not even noon yet. How can you store that much liquid in a body so small? Ranko! What? Humans have to excrete the waste we produce. There's no need to feel embarrassed about it. I'm just saying I've never met anyone needing to do it as many installments as you. Right, but would you please stop talking about it in such a loud voice? You're always so fussy about the little things. Guys, we are here. Where are you? Astrid just can't stop peeing. Renko! Sorry for being late. Miss Tokugawa, would you please join your group already? The train is about to depart, and we don't have time for your little shenanigans. Is everybody here? Frank, be useful for once and help me count the girls. Yes. That's a party pooper if I ever saw one. There's no need to be like that. We're here to have fun, some fun. She's not that bad. She just worries about us. Yeah, but she could at least relax a bit when we're outside of school. I wish she was a little more like your homeroom teacher. He's so popular among the girls of the academy. And here he is. Irene. Wonderful. Can you get the girls from our class? It's time to load the luggage. Yes, of course. Wow, talk about being overfamiliar. I understand, though. Irene is such a kind and reliable girl. I guess it's kind of normal to ask her these types of jobs knowing all her classmates are like her. Classmates like her. Erica, could you help me look for everybody, please? Loud motorcycle. Apologies for that. Loud bikes. Well, maybe not all of her classmates. See you later, guys. Later. All sophomores, attention please. Please come and collect your information brochures. Let's see. St. Joachim Preparatory School was selected to enjoy the maiden voyage of the new submarine train which connects the West Coast to Japan. A tour trip offering scenic views of the marine life in the oceanic depths, while also including thematic activities and luxury food along the journey. Knowing how wealthy and influential the families of St. Joachim's students are, I can't help but wonder if the decision came from the school itself as an educational trip, or if somebody pulled a few strings to indulge the whim of their daughter. I'm so happy we managed to get a room just for us in the cabin allocation raffle. And who will you be thanking for such an honor? You, oh graceful queen of the toilet. Goodness. Maybe I still have time to find another roomie. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna drop the voice acting. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's too many people. I can't do it. I don't have enough variation in female voices. So I'm just gonna read it in my voice, okay? I'm indebted to you, my lady and master. I plead for your mercy. That's better. Always with the chip on your shoulder. We could spare these kind of lame skits if you would just be a good child for once. Or, be a good child for once. There's just no having fun with you. Okay, first years are already in. If everyone is here, you can board too. Finally, I can't wait to see the fish from underwater. I don't know, it's a long trip. I think we'll be yawning in no time. Come on, I'm sure this will be a really interesting trip. If you say so. The Mysteries of Renko Togawa. Murder on the Marine Express. Again, less so a game, more so a just visual novel storytelling thing. It's like why I can't really do a Phoenix Wright for the channel is because with just me, just by myself, I don't think I have the voice acting chops to do so many characters by myself. Like, I would only do a Phoenix Wright game if I had, like, IRL Bite next to me to read the lines with me. Maybe someday. I don't know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway. You know who you are. Anyway. Okay, clothes in the closet? Check. The rooms aren't exactly big, but we have every essential commodity here. I can't believe we're inside a train. The route is longer than traveling by plane. They have to make sure the passengers have everything they might need. But I didn't find any scuba gear in the closet. I want to go greet the crabs this afternoon. There's no scuba gear, you dork. How do you expect to go swimming when we are surrounded in a glass tunnel? Huh? How are we gonna breathe if there's an emergency? And what if the tunnel gets flooded? The train is ready to keep going in amphibian mode. We are only using a tunnel for aerodynamic and security reasons. You wouldn't be asking so many stupid questions if you actually read the darn brochure. Ah, bummer. I wanted to go out and put starfish in my hair, like mermaids do. Well, for now, let's start by going out of this room. Just thinking about spending more time here with you is making me wish to be eaten by a shark or two. It seems like there's some people in the corridor. And those there are sockeye salmon. They move so fast. Sockeye salmon are born in rivers and then travel to open sea when they are ready to migrate. Once they start maturing, they get their unique red hue and swim hundreds of miles across the northern Pacific. Then they come back home to breed and end their life cycle. They kill themselves? Or just old age? Are you observing fish? You can see the ones that live closer to land from here. The view is really gorgeous. I can't believe we're able to behold the depths of the ocean from inside a train. The trip could be a wonderful chance to learn more about marine biology. But don't forget, you're here to enjoy yourself and make good memories with your friends. Absolutely. Look at the fish over there. It has such a weird shape. Where? That one, over there. That is, just a floating trash bag. Oh, what about that one there? That delicious-looking one. I feel equally worried and fascinated by your way of classifying fish. Well, I think I should be going. I have to keep an eye on Frank before he gets himself into hot water with Miss Marble again. See you at lunch. Wink. Later, Mr. Shepard. Over familiar again. ... Are you okay, Lena? You seem a little down. It's nothing. It's just... my sister would have loved this trip. If I remember correctly, Lena's sister passed away a couple years ago. It must be hard when someone dear to you isn't there anymore, especially when you'd like to share a moment with that person. All the more reason to enjoy the voyage. You should have a good time for her, too. Why don't you observe the fish with us? And then we'll eat the ones that look tastiest. Please stop thinking of eating every animal you see. This is not a fish buffet. But we're going to order the ones we want to eat later, right? We have to choose fast if we don't want to miss out on the best ones. I don't think that's how the meals here work. Thanks for cheering me up. I'm sorry for being a spoil sport. Please, Parasite, you aren't a spoil sport. I know. When Renko yells at me and I start feeling down, thinking about Bloomins always makes me smile again. Bloomins? They're famous characters in my home country. Whenever I think about them, it reminds me of their adventures and all my worries fly away. I'm sure they'll help you too, Lena. Just like they do when Renko bullies me. Would you please stop using me as an example? I always take some pins from my collection with me. I'll give you one each so the Bloomins can bring you happiness too. So cute. Thank you, Astrid. Here, take one, Irene. Wow, thank you. Astrid is Bloomins, biggest fan. She might even live in the official Bloomins Museum for all we know. Not yet. Finland's HQ says there's still a few small things to sort out before they will grant me a full license. I don't know how to feel about that answer. Ah, how cute. Oh, actually, you know what? I can tell who... Oh, how cute. The quirky quartet and all friends are all friends. That's sweet. Huh? You lot, take a quick dip out there, just so we can be spared of your sappy acting. Jeez, here they are. There are a lot of clownfish in the sea. I'm sure they're missing you. That's right. But clownfish live on the Southeast Asian side of the ocean. There isn't any around here. Hear that? The smartass with all her nerdy facts. We don't think we didn't see you following Mr. Shepherd like a dirty lapdog. Makes me sick to look at you constantly trying to get him to notice you even the tiniest bit. I don't do that. Oh, Mr. Shepherd, hug me. I'm drooling over you. I'm so desperate. Yeah! Okay, that's enough. All of us already find you unbearable, but now you're going a step too far. That's so. Are you really trying to say... Are you really trying to saying this be... Okay, first off, spelling error. Are you really trying to say this? Not trying to saying. That doesn't make sense. Grammar, people. Grammar. Is that so? Are you really trying to saying this biatch isn't following Teach everywhere? Who knows what she's trying to do to him when they're all alone? It's true, there are some rumors about her having a relationship with Mr. Shepherd, but... about her having a relationship with Mr. Shepherd, but it's Irene? I don't know if she likes Teach like that, but she's not the type to do that stuff at all. I thought you were way smarter than this, Togawa. I'm disappointed to see that you are friends with this jerk, and now you're even defending her. It seems you lack as much brain as she does. You think so? Well, nobody knows more about being brainless than you. But I'm afraid you and I are quite different. Oh, you're quite right. We wildcats are a gazillion times better than pitiful lowlifes like you. Yeah. Astrid, did you bring a bloomin' chainsaw by any chance? I think it's time for some cat steaks. Calm down, please. Gosh, they get on my nerves so hard. Don't pay any attention to those three. President! They are quite the impudent bunch for freshmen, but they are all bark and no bite. Don't fall for their provocation. They're bad-mouthing Irene. They can't go saying that stuff about her. Baker, I don't know what your relationship with Mr. Shepherd is, but it would be better for you if you didn't spend so much time with him. Even if they are only messing with you out of jealousy, it'd be better to keep some distance from Mr. Shepherd. Save yourself the trouble. ... Well, don't just stand there. Use this time to explore the train. Lunch will be ready soon, and then we'll begin the activities. Try to make the most of your time here on board. What's her problem? There's no need for a lecture like that. I thought she was gonna stand up for you. No, she's right. I should stop spending my time with Mr. Shepherd. It's all my fault. But... So, why don't we get back to observing the fish? I'm sure we'll spot some rare ones now that we're a little further out. Maybe we can even see one of those sashimi Renko is always talking about. Yeah... Look, Okay, no, you know what? I'm too tired to explain. Let's just let that one go. The murder on the Marine Express. The door is marked fun. Fun! Yeah! I must admit, I'm a little hungry after all that fish gazing. Maybe I'm spending too much time with Astrid. That dummy only thinks about food and bloomins. And on rare occasions, she does so simultaneously. Anyway, I hope the food lives up to the expectation. For now, let's continue having a pleasant time on this trip. You were thinking about food right now, weren't you? Fuck, she can read minds. It's written on your face. It looks like I'm not the only glutton aboard. Damn you and your sharps. Jesus, that was a loud motorcycle. That was a very loud motorcycle. Damn you and your sharp senses. I think they'll serve us soon. I'm a little hungry myself. Greetings, ladies. My name is Spike Johnson, and I'll be your steward for the voyage. Today's menu is a seafood salad, followed by a main course of salmon with Dijon sauce or lobster thermidor. Your choice. Wow, everything looks delicious. Our food is always fresh and high quality. If you wish, you can request any fish you see by the window, and we'll serve it to you for your next meal. They actually do that? Smirk. Just kidding, of course. Somebody please get me out of here. These are your dishes. Please call me please call for me if there's anything you need. Shall we start? Bon appetit. Nom nom. Delicious. The food is delicious, as expected. The salad offers a wide range of flavors, and the salmon comes with a mild sauce that matches the taste of the fish perfectly. If there's anything ruined this delightful luncheon, it'd be the chatter of our hateful neighbors. Hey, you sit next to her in class. Doesn't it creep you out that she's always following Mr. Shepherd around? Yeah, I'm sure she already invited Teach to her room so she can jump on him. That bimbo takes any chance she can to get to cling to him. Well, it seems Teach ditched his pet this time around. I'm sure she's crying her heart out right now. Things haven't gotten out of hand yet because he's such an honest gentleman. But you can't trust that minx. Hey, we can hear you. Shut up. Hey, you dolts, pass the salt shaker on the cart. Leave it with those more worthy of it. Renko! Thud! Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. That must have taken a lot of self-restraint. From the look on your face, I was sure you were gonna give them hell for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Looks like you're finally learning to control your bad temper. Don't get ahead of yourself. You might change your mind in a few seconds. Huh? Ah! What have you done this time? I just loosened the salt shaker a little before giving it to them. Now their meal will taste as bad as talking to them feels. You're absolutely hopeless. Why couldn't you just let it go? It's called poetic justice, and it's the only thing that gives me strength to endure everyday life. Don't be so overdramatic. I'll apologize to them later. Absolutely not. They deserve that, especially after saying all those nasty things about you. Every act has a consequence. It's time they learn their lesson. You don't have to worry about me. I'm used to their verbal abuse. Real talk, glitches. If you guys ever have any situations like that, please let an adult know. Or, if you are already adult, seek help from your closest friends. Do not let this happen to you. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Anyway. I'm used to their verbal abuse. Those scoundrels remind me about cars. Loud cars. Why? Those scoundrels reminded me about Mr. Shepherd. Oh. Haha. When we were with Teach before, it seemed like he was planning to join us, but then he went off with some of the seniors. If Irene actually likes Mr. Shepherd, I hope she isn't upset about being stood up. ... I call it a hunch, I think she is upset. Yikes, Irene and Lena are staring at him too. I can guess what they are thinking. We need something to change up the mood here, stat! How are you doing, girls? Perfect timing. Hi, Mr. Brown. The food here is delicious. Glad to hear it. The chance to eat such tasty dishes don't come by often. Did you eat yet, mister? Some of the food is still being served. So I'm taking the chance to look around and check everything is alright. By the way, why were those girls screaming before? Pay them no mind. Pay them no mind. They have no control over their volume. Roger that. Well, I suppose I'll go grab a bite of those yummy dishes. I know we are underwater and such, but I have to admit that being spoiled like this, I feel a bit like the fish out of water. Was that supposed to be a joke? Maybe? Not a fan of that joke? Okay, here's a good one. Why didn't the moray come to see us off? Because it was feeling a little ill? Please stop. Nothing? Wow, tough crowd. Okay, no more puns. I can tell you're giving me a fishy look. We love you, Mr. Brown, but don't ever do that again. For Cod's sake. Ba-dum-ish. Oh, but whoa! I didn't even press anything. Wait, what was he saying? Wait, he caught me off guard. He was going to say something. I put my controller down to clap, and text popped up, and then. Okay, well, I guess he broke something. Look what I've done! Don't worry, we'll help you pick up everything up. Is everyone all right? I accidentally locked the cart over. Everything is under control now. Please excuse my clumsiness. Please think nothing of it, sir. I beg your pardon for having left it so close to the table. It's okay, it wasn't a big deal. Allow me to move it so it won't get in your way again. Well, time to go. Enjoy your meal. Sure, thank you. By the way, I wanted to ask, what are your plans for later? The schedule looks rather peculiar. I haven't decided yet, but I'm up for anything you might find interesting. Me too. I have to fulfill my promise to make the most of this trip. That's the spirit. But first, we have to eat this delicious food to replenish our strength. Nom 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 fish. Real talk. I personally like a good salmon with a little bit of butter sauce on it, maybe some lemon sprinkled on it, with a side of preferably steamed white rice. Delicious. Please let me know in the comments below if you have a particular fishy meal that you like to eat. I'm also very, 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 very much a fan of shrimp cocktails with cocktail sauce. Yum. Anyway. Ranko, I'm so stuffed. There's no end to your ridiculousness. How could you eat both of the main courses? They both looked so tasty. I didn't want to have to pass up on one of them. Well, I guess you got your just desserts. That's what happens when you're greedy, when you are a greedy guts. Boo-hoo. Look on the bright side. If you become rounder, you'll look more like one of your dear Bloomins. Oh, I wouldn't mind that at all. Nothing like talking about Bloomins to cheer her up. So what's the plan for the afternoon then? I haven't looked at the schedule yet. Maybe we should consider our options and sign up for the most promising activities. Let's take a look at the brochure. Day 1 schedule. 3 p.m. Pacific Ocean. A look at the fauna. 4 p.m. Facial beauty. Goodbye, cucumber. Hello, sea cucumber. 5 p.m. Decorative crafts. Boo. 6 p.m. Dinner and show. Mollusk Sisters. Live concert. Real-time hologram. Wait, they have holograms? Wait, they have holograms in this universe? What the hell? They have holograms? Well, I guess it is a rich people train. So I guess they would have like like advanced stuff. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I guess they would have, like, fancy food. Yeah, they already got, like, fancy food, multiple teachers, presumably cabins, so I guess it would be a very fancy, schmancy train. Who's that whiz that came up with these things? When Irene said the schedule was rather peculiar, I certainly wasn't expecting this. I don't know, it looks interesting to me. I can't wait to see the Mollusk Sisters live. They're electro-flamenco style, where they use muscles as castanets, seem quite innovative. Huh! Would that work? Can you use? Huh. Okay, let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below right now. Can you use muscles as castanets? I mean, I guess they're the same general shape, but... Let me know in the comments below. I actually really want to know. Well, to start with, we should attend the first panel talk, which is the most... What was that? Maybe the talk began already? Don't be silly. It came from the other direction. Let's take a look. Maybe someone's hurt. There is a girl on the floor, shaking. Why is she in so much distress? Are you alright? She can't speak. She only points inside the room in front of us. Oh. The door is open. There, inside, the body of a man is lying across the bed with a large red stain on his shirt and blood pooling around him. Mr. Shepherd! No! This... Dang it, motorcycles, not the right time. Loud motorcycles outside. Not the right time. This isn't part of the schedule, right? Please tell me this is a joke. What the hell happened here? No, this can't be happening. Why? It's not the first time I've seen a dead body, but the context this time is very different. This time it's serious. No, a word like that doesn't grasp the severity of the situation. What should we do? Should we look for help? There's nothing we can do for him now, but... Renko! Sorry. Come on, Renko. This isn't the time to falter. Wake up. Oh, let's get out of here. We can't contaminate the scene. We need to find the teachers and the nurse ASAP. Hey, did you see anything? Who did this to Mr. Shepherd? I knocked at the door and then I found him like that. Do you think there's a way to... Do you think there's any way to save him? Please tell me there is. Teach has a blood stain on his chest. Looking at the hole in his shirt, he was probably stabbed with a knife or something. The wound itself doesn't seem too deep, but it pierced his heart. You don't need to be a medical expert to see that his death was likely almost instant. A crowd is starting to gather and peek in. This doesn't seem like the time for an interrogation. We need to seal this place off before panic starts to spread. What are you doing here? What's all this ruckus about? Miss Marble! Togawa, Larson, I demand an explanation. Sorry, but it's better you see for yourself. We just got here. Frank, come with me. Let's see what new mischief they've gotten up to. Yeah, coming. Lawrence, no! Holy mother of... What happened here? This girl is the one who found him. We came right after we heard her scream. Frank, don't just stand there. Seal the area and go look for Miss Adams right now. And you, the one on the floor, come here immediately. You're going to tell me what happened here. Let's go, girls. You heard Miss Marble. Yes, Mr. Brown. Miss Marble looks really angry right now. If she clenches her fists any harder, she might hurt herself. Come on, Renko, let's get some fresh air. I know Miss Marble wants us out of the way, but we have to get to the bottom of this case. And that, my dear friends, I think is where we will call it a part. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe, check the comments below for all the fancy schmancy stuff like Twitter, TikTok, etc, etc, etc. And let me know what you think so far. Let me know, like, you know, do you watch visual novels? Do you play visual novels? Are you curious about what the heck happened? If so, let me know. And maybe, just maybe, tune in tomorrow for the next episode of Murder on the Marine Express. That's right. This is this is a very different format. Because this thing is very story-centric, I'm going to be uploading one episode back to back throughout the week. Okay? So you guys do not need to wait all the way from Tuesday all the way to Friday to get the next part. Because this story is short and important. Short and suspenseful, and I don't want you guys to like forget what happened. So the next episode will be tomorrow, and then the day after that, and then the day after that. Aiming for 4 days. Should be 4 days of uploads. And I'll see you around, glitches. Next time on Murder on the Marine Express. Find out what the heck happened. Bye-bye.